Um, we're back with some more Doki Doki, guys. And girls. And anyone else who joins in. Whatever you may be. Welcome back to some more Doki Doki. And Doki Doki is always a happy game, right? This is a happy game. Doki Doki is such a happy game. Doki Doki is just, look, come on. Do you hear this music? Anyway, guys, so let's go ahead and just do it. We're streaming this, Doki Doki. I haven't played this since 2019 or 2020, 2019. I don't know. It's been 2 years since I played this, and we gotta play it again. We have to finish it. So, Doki Doki, folks. Here we go. Bear with me. I don't think anything interesting happens until near the end. Okay, here we go. We have to load our game. And we're right here. Okay, good. So we're at that part where we pick our poem. We pick our people, then we pick our poem, or we pick our person, or whatever. I don't know. Here we go. Let's go pick some words, guys. Sweet. This is Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri. And I think we're gonna veer towards Yuri again, so... Infallible, incongruent, entropy, unstable. Yuri, we're getting Yuri. Massacre, Yuri. I didn't even mean to choose that. Promise, Sayori. Nature, Sayori. I didn't even read what that was. Extraordinary, sing, alone, hurt, destiny, inferno, nibble, universe, tenacious, dream. I think our next word's gonna be smile. Okay. I love this music. If you watch my videos, any of my videos, you will hear this song. This song is always on my videos. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. I gotta change the name, yo. Hi, hi, Brother D. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hehehe. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. What? That's not like you at all. Wait until there's another girl that comes up. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that, all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Oh, I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Spilling on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Shut up. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. Ladies, this is a prime example of what not to do. Okay, it's 2021. All right, equality, right? But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. Oh man. This is manga, right? Manga.
Ooh, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. That's my Yuri voice. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. She's always nervous. Look at her face. It's nervous face. Stop being nervous.
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book.
Yuri, tell Brother D to let me borrow some money.
Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Ooh. I really like...
Okay. My voices need to be on point for this, so,
I really...
maybe it should be like, I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you could think that.
You are right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
Retribution. That still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Look at that foreshadowing, yo. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes or the beautiful women. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Who slapped who?
Kya!
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow. What was... a cookie?
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is that a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution?
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked.
I don't know. I
was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes.
I don't know, dude.
It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though.
Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears upon the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. I can't. I'm done with the voices. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Jeez.
Beggars can't be choosers, but yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey, did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes.
Shut up, freshman. She's a freshman in this story. She's a freshman. Fresh meat.
Monica, can you tell Sayori?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the classroom. In the club room. Oh. Ugh.
Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay.
She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
Huh? You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super late. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Huh?
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. Where was Monica at? That makes no sense at all. Though, you would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have heard it since I was practicing piano. See, there's the cue, folks. There's the cue. Monica was practicing piano. So anytime I'm alone with one of these girls, you're gonna hear the piano in the background, and that's gonna be Monica.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music well, Monica.
Wow, what a jab.
I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I really wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's...
Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. I could teach you a little something about music. Yay, that sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Brother D. Monica smiles sweetly. Oh my gosh, look at the little stance. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
Ooh. No, not really.
I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Man, what was that whole thing for, though? I didn't understand. That was a whole 14 minutes of, like, a story about a cookie and Monica not being in the classroom. But maybe that's the point of it. Monica wasn't in the classroom. I don't know. This fucks for sure. It looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone that literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we came up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? Well, I'll tell you about streaming. Why do people watch girl streamers? Maybe that could help in this literature club, eh? Stop it. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's the thing to do to speak to their creative minds? What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Deliberating, folks, that's a dollar word. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Not food. What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of event itself. Wow. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Ooh, are we falling in love with Sayori? We're falling for Sayori. I thought we would be going for Yuri. Sorry I came late. I was washing the dishes. Thank you for joining the live stream, Edgar. Thank you for joining. You're not late. You can always play back the video on the recording, because everything gets recorded anyway, so it doesn't matter. You could watch it, rewatch it, come late, come whenever, leave, come back, get a snack, talk to Yuri, I don't know. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. We're talking about Sayori. Unlike me, who has the trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, baby girl. Ooh, wow. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. It's not funny. I nearly fell. Sorry. Why'd she push back like that? Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. She can get it. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud! I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. Because Monica, folks, remember Monica, there's something about Monica. There's something about all of them. This game. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Eh? No, not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's... It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least you give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Huh? Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I thought that's how anime hair goes, though. Huh? I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a why are you touching
Sayori, this isn't the touchy club. This is the literature club. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. There's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that.
Hey, you, meanie. Hey, you, meanie. Hey, you, meanie. Hey, you, meanie.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
Huh? That's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button her blazer from... What? Nani? Hold on. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. She could get it. She could get it. Look at it. She goes like this.
This is so funny.
What is it?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things.
Huh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Stupid. Stupid. One of my hair ties fell. Look at my collection of hair ties. These are where my hair ties go.
It's okay though. I'm happy we're like... I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
Yo! Okay, before, when I played this last time, I chose Yuri, and none of this happened with Yuri. I guess.
Hey, be careful.
Yo, chat, what is good, chat? Oh my god, yes, I like the rap you made with the poem, it was cool. I like the rap thingy-ling too. And yo, she could get it. And Darren, what is the Discord? Hold on, I got you, homie. I gotta post the Discord. The Discord right here. So I'm going to invite people, and we're gonna copy, and we're gonna paste the auto just for you. That's a Discord. It's the OnlyFans Discord. What a better name to call OnlyFans during this time we're playing Doki Doki with whatever is going on with the Doki Doki. So, okay, stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. Let's go. I gotta get in the mood again. Sorry.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest.
Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
She could get it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner than it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again. It means my boobs got bigger again.
Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
But it's so stuffy. Ooh. It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
Phew. That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I wouldn't get a boyfriend, right?
Lord. Sorry, just kidding. What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez.
Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of Oh, I'm sorry. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so. Huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
Already inviting me over. Oh, stop. You're doing it again, Sayori.
But I was joking this time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Huh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?
Yay! Brother D, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's show it to Sayori.
Huh? Oh my goodness. This is so good, Brother D.
Huh?
I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem.
Ugh.
You're too honest sometimes.
Oh, wait, sorry. You're too honest sometimes, Sayori.
No, but really, I want to put this on my wall. Can I?
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's.
Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Huh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just the poem. It's a Brother D poem. It's a Brother D poem.
Oh my god.
And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. I don't know if that was me or my thoughts. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me either.
Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
You want me to write something for me?
Wait, what?
You want to write something for me?
No, we didn't say that.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Huh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see.
Huh. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, Sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Is that what it means? Bittersweet? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like that things are happy and things are sad. And things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Eh? It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Brother D. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Holy crap. How much you want to bet that she had this all planned? Dude, this whole thing was planned out. This whole thing. And we'll find out soon that this was all planned. But for now, let's go read her poem. This one's actually really long. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle. And happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave. Discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. That could be a rap song right there, where it's, I blow the dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. I blow the dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. No, it doesn't go. I thought it would go. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. That goes. That goes. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. In shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Wow, that poem was really long. And to be honest, it's getting more solemn as we go. And this one was deep. Talking about bottles and putting them on the shelf and the echo, echo, echo. That's your synopsis. Let's keep going. Holy crap is right. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I am so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's best.
I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Oh, whoa. Foreshadowing. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Foreshadowing for sure. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Folks, that's a dollar word. Pessimistic. Who should I show my poem to next? Well, of course, next is going to be baby girl Yuri. Oh, yeah. Purple hair girl could get it. All right, let's see what you've written for today. Oh, sorry, that's not how Yuri should sound like.
This is pretty good.
Hold on, I gotta get like a really This is pretty good. No, that's not it.
This is pretty good, Brother D. Were you influenced by seeing everyone's writing styles yesterday?
I guess you could say that.
I was also a bit surprised how different everyone writes. So I respect you for trying new things. You don't need to be afraid to be a little daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things you say and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise.
I see. That's a certainly interesting technique.
Thanks for
sharing.
I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course.
Is this the poem you... Dude, my freaking foot fell asleep. Is this the... Oh. My freaking foot fell asleep, yo. Oh, bro. Alex, welcome to me reading. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Oh, wow. Okay, guys. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night. Why did my voice change? The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, the bread, my hungry curiosity, that raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife, the very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I sliced the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement, a rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Wow, what do you think about that, folks? I emphasized cutting knife. Keep that in mind.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies.
It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have something like that, Brother D? Well, yeah, I guess so. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Wow, it's a tongue twister on the words here. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Who should I show my poem to next? We're gonna show Natsuki. Monica will always be last.
Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't say it's any better either. Phew.
Huh?
Phew what?
Well, guess that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. And I guess I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience.
Well then keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kinda reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Oh, so we are veering towards Sayori, folks. Yeah, well, guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know that. But honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's not like she's dragging around a dead weight. Ugh, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh, yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Ooh, okay. Here you go. This one is googly. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Well, lady who doesn't like spiders, I got 3. I used to say I had 4, but 1 died. So I have 3, but I have spiders. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Every day, oh dude, I'm mixing up the people. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Do you know people like that? Dude, my nose itches. Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It could be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. What's your guilty pleasure? Something that you're afraid if people something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. Well, I'm starting to like anime. But that just makes me feel stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh? That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people should make each other feel insecure about those. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding her words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri makes me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in her poem. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it. Wow, okay. Monika's next. Last poem. Hi again, Brother D. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going to be bad. Or, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. When are you going to make a collaboration stream again? Collaboration stream? I don't think I've ever made a collaboration stream. Collaboration stream. I'll have to look back to that. I'll circle back to that. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Well, hold on. Hold that thought. If you mean collaboration, on Thursdays we play with the fans, so whatever multiplayer game there is, I play. And that's mentioned on the Discord, so join the Discord to figure out what we're playing, when we're playing, and it's on Thursdays. Thursdays when I play with fans. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monika. Alright, I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I would be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we might be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Huh, opposites attract. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, what does she say about me? It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's kind of the vibe I get. The vibe. I thought vibe was like 2020. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Huh. You sure you're... Oh my god, I'm stumbling on my words. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing is kind of gentle to it. Kind of a gentle feel to it. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes explaining... I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, you want to read my poem? No, thank you. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. All right, let's take a look. You guys ready for this, hot fire? Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Oh, baby, I'll load you. Okay, stop. Huh. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Ahaha. I guess it's the way that I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I would never say that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what's it about, though. Ah ha 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 ha! Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with a reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Look at this foreshadowing. She told me to save the game. So let's just save the game. Look at all the slots I got. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Oh, and something unexpected may happen. This game, I swear it's gonna get dark. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? You're a simulation. Monica is a simulation. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poem, right? I have some extra planned today, so if wait. I have something extra planned today, so if everyone can come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Well, we'll end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it yesterday. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let everyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Guys, I need a drink water. Let's take a break from reading, right? Hi, I am thirsty. Thirsty for one of these women. Just kidding. I meant, when are you gonna play with some of your friends on stream? Oh, we play on the stream all the time. All the time. Thursdays, though, is when we play with everybody. Friends and subs. And, you know, Call of Duty and Apex and all those games are my favorite games. I love, you know, shooters. I like Call of Duty. Call of Duty's like the best, and Apex too. And we always play with friends. I never play those alone. And if people have PC, you can play scary games with me. There's lots of scary games I want to play. There's this game called, I think, Get the Fuck Out, GTFO, for PC. I want to play that game. I have no one to play with, though. And I saw on Steam, though, they were introducing matchmaking multiplayer. So your boy will be on top of that. Purple hair by Yuri. That's baby girl Yuri. You don't even know. There's a whole 2019 Doki Doki just for her. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Oh, GTFO is not free on Steam. I think it's $30, but $30 to play is pretty awesome. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kinda overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. Huh. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with... Yes. Being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I look at the chat and all I see is hentai. Anyone know they make hentai for... If there's an anime, there is a hentai. That's law. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Ooh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right.
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. The club is seriously going to be the death of me. The death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way! Monica, this is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of the strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way We Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. The people want more Yuri. Yuri! Baby girl, Yuri! Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Ah ha 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 ha. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go, Sayori?
I'll go next.
Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed into her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was so good! Thank you for sharing. Dude, my throat. Yuri, baby girl, Yuri, for the win. You baby girl, Yuri. Thanks for sharing. Can I press space? I can press space the whole time. Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay. I guess I'm next then. Sayori.
Every time I say Sayori, I bite my tongue. Sayori. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Ha ha ha. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Brother D liked it. Excuse me. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. Why is Monica being a little dick about everything? We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Yuri is bae. Yes, Yuri is bae. Okay! But I think Sayori is who we're, veering towards. So, now, who's next? Natsuki? Huh. Don't make me go before Brother D. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway.
Might as well let Brother D lower the everyone's standards a little more before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with, but it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me. Ooh, oh. Sorry. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Hentai. Sorry. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. All right then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. Humph. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Oh, well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will always be easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, I'm your friend, hey, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I thought you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get through practice before the festival. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Oh, yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I could do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Impressing Monica? You mean, Yuri? Or right now I think it's Sayori. I think we're veering towards Sayori. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, you guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Oh, that's me. Oh, sorry. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Brother D. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. The whole chat wants Yuri. Baby girl, Yuri! I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori is being a little quieter. Than usual on the way home. Yo, chill! Chill. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out.
Spacing on this. Sorry. Excuse me.
Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to...
You fill in the blanks there, guys.
I mean, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Oh, chat. What do we say about that?
So, let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Nani?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that?
You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
She wanted the D. Brother D.
Whoa, we get to choose. Okay, well.
All right, chat. All right. We have 5 viewers on here. Should we, that means 5 votes. Should we walk home with Yuri or would still walk home with Sayori? I don't know. I'm gonna give you guys a few seconds to think here. Should we walk home with Yuri? Or go with Sayori? Oh, we got one for Yuri! Oh, I know, haters Ring of Death here wants Yuri, so I got him to count for Yuri, so I don't know. Yuri, do it. 3 out of 5. I don't know. So here we go. I would walk home. Let's see what she says, yo. Let's see what she says. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez, there's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. Whoa! Yeah! I don't know. Sayori about that life. I don't know. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Whoa. Calm down. 2 girls, 1 Doki Doki. Alright? There's no such thing as 1 cup. 1 girl, 1 Doki Doki, alright? We need Sayori too, alright? We need Sayori. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Look, that's foreshadowing there, guys. That's foreshadowing. Just letting you know. Need you? Sayori? I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. Huh. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? All right, folks. I think we're done here. We're cutting it short by only 15 minutes. And it's because, dude, my voice, it's like disappearing. Like, at work, I'm on the phone a lot and I have to talk a lot. And now I'm reading Doki Doki and my voice is slowly going away. So, guys, be here in the beginning of the stream on Friday. Sunday is when we're gonna do this again with Doki Doki. Be here in the beginning of the stream, so we're gonna pick our words. If you're there, you get to pick. And these words are dependent on who we choose. So we're gonna pick words. You know, if I pick unstable, either one of the girls will pop up and down or whatever. So, yeah, my voice is cracked. It's gonna be cracked. I feel it. It's like dry and everything. So, chat, thanks for being super active on the chat. You guys are super awesome. I really appreciate it. Thursday is coming up. So, guys, hop on the Discord again. Hop on the Discord and you gotta hop on the Discord so you can figure out when we're going to be playing Call of Duty, Apex, all the multiplayer games, because guys, that is when you will be able to play with me, and play with Jimmy, all of us here. Alex is very common too as well. So we play Call of Duty, we play Apex. That's when we'll accept people. So guys, thanks for joining. Join the Discord. Follow me on every social media I have. Like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next episode, on the next live stream and recording. Markyfbaby out. Peace. Bye-bye.